regarding bail, please press 3. If you would like to speak to a police dispatcher, please press 4. If you would like to speak to a member of the Worcester Police Department Operations Division, please press 5. To speak with any other Worcester Police Department division, please press 6.
You're pressing 4 to get the dispatcher, Derrick Thomas, the guy that broke Julio's Pizzeria window in February 2004. Yeah, what operator am I speaking with?
Okay, Ronnie, we're too busy. What do you got going on?
Well, I got Mr. Ambulance King Derrick Thomas on my front stoop claiming he's having a seizure, and he requested that I call you for an ambulance. I think he wants a ride to the one place to sleep.
All right, so Derrick Thomas is outside?
Yeah, he's right on my front stoop at 707, and he requested an ambulance. I tried to find out if it was a medical necessity, and I tried to ask him the symptoms. He says, just call me an ambulance, I'm having a seizure. So I said, what is it, epilepsy?
All right. All right, we'll get the ambulance to everybody over there.
Which operator am I speaking with?
238, all right?
All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye. See, this is the thing. Now, there's Derrick Thomas. He's the one that broke Julio's Pizzeria window. Door in the glass, like this door here that we're coming to. That was the pizzeria, you know. It was a cold, freezing, frigid February day in 2004, and it was Julio's last straw. It was either 2004 or 2005, I'm not sure. We have to check the date. But Derrick claimed that he left behind a phone charger when he bought a slice of pizza and stayed inside the pizzeria and ate the pizza, charged his phone with Julio's electricity without asking, of course, and then he turned around and left. And he came back in a drunken state hours later and claimed he left his cell phone charger behind in the pizzeria, and Julio and his son Mario at the time were in there. I was outside in the car talking to my friend, and the one I sponsored in AA, Bill White, Bill W. He was in his Jeep. It was registered Maine plate, so he lived up in Liberty, Maine at the Route 3, number 998 Route 3, Lake St. George, right on the lake. I used to stay up there in Liberty, of all places, you know, Liberty, truth, justice, and the American way. Now, Bill W. and I were sitting there and watched them struggle to get him out of the pizzeria and lock the door behind him. So then he banged on the door and they wouldn't let him in, and they went about, you know, going to make their pizzas for delivery, orders and subs and whatnot. And then Derrick stumbled down around the sidewalk here and went around the corner and up in the backyard where we had an unpaved driveway, grabbed a big rock, came back down, and I'm sitting there watching from the Jeep, and I didn't know what he was about to do, but he slammed the rock right through the damn window of the pizzeria. And then I chased him. He ran. I chased him over between the buildings, and I was, look at me over here in this, you know, I'm fat. I'm out of shape. I'm not the 25-year-old that started this crusade. But nonetheless, in 2005, I wasn't as bad as I am now, and I chased him. Of course, I was breathing heavy because I smoke a lot. And what happened was, Officer Barbell saw me running after him. He happened to be going down Murray Ave or something, saw me run across Murray Ave, chasing Derrick. And he zoomed in on him and grabbed him. So they got him. They locked him up. Then, of course, Julio and I were trying to get restitution for the glass. And they were supposedly, you know, we were supposed to go to court on this. And, you know, Derrick was supposed to be charged with the vandalism and the breaking the destruction of private property or whatnot. And Julio ended up, you know, having all-phase glass, I think it was, down there on Cambridge Street by the bridge that always floods out there. It was Cambridge and... Pitt Street? Well, no, not Pitt, but the one that goes over to D Street where Star Scrap is now. There was a glass company right there. That's the one I got contracted to replace the glass. They came, I think it was all phase glass, and they replaced the thing. It cost like just a shy under $500 to put that glass in. In the meantime, of course, we got cold, freezing, frigid air, and thank God we had the gate that Julio changed from the one that Berger had was with the slots. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go out and I'll show you the kind that used to be there, and then we put a solid metal, so we were able to shut that metal gate and keep the heat loss from being too severe. But it was just a nightmare, and it was the last straw, and Julio decided to change the he decided to close the pizzeria after that. And Mr. Thomas is the ambulance king of Worcester. I mean, Derrick, I'm coming out, okay, Derrick? They're on their way, Derrick. So how you been otherwise? Yeah, there's the type of gate that Berger had. There's one that you can see through. Right there. And now, Berger's Army Navy used to be here in the first two stores. And that there is the, now that's the type of gate that's there. And before, As a matter of fact, now see here we got the solid gate that Mario Gonzalez, the Mario signs. As a matter of fact, you can see remnants of the graffiti. I had to get off the gate because of Barbara Haller's anti-graffiti ordinance. Here comes the ambulance here to give the ambulance king his ride. He racks up $1 million in ambulance fees every year. You know, and those got to be paid for by somebody. And guess who it is? The taxpayer. The average ordinary taxpayer is paying because now Derrick is out here in the cold and the wet and he wants a warm place to lay up for a few hours and maybe sober up a bit. Claims he's having a seizure. You know, it could be diabetic, could be epileptic. I questioned him. He didn't tell me any symptoms. You know, when I got more specific about symptoms, he climbed up and said, just call an ambulance. He got a little bit defensive about it. But here we are. Here comes the fire department. We got the ambulance coming. We got there's some passerbys. You know, it's no unusual to see this sight. And here's you know, it was Ethelben. That was Rebecca Asari's sister had Ethelben restaurant over here. Maud, she was a great girl. Nice, you know, immigrant from Africa. Came over trained. There's my quarters right there. That's my window that looks out on the church. And then I got the 3 on the front there. That, you know, when I first moved in here in 1996, the 3rd of July, I was right above those where the fire department people are. Is room 11. That was my first room. And sorry about the lens is getting wet. I don't have anything to wipe it with. I'm out here. Wait a minute. How's that? No, that's not much better. But we're gonna see about this Derrick Thomas ambulance king ride here. Well, yeah, let me wipe the lens a little better. I gotta get a new camera. Here goes Derrick going for his ride. And this is how we roll here at the 700 block of Main Street in the city of Worcester, Massachusetts. And this is just not just Massachusetts, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You know, this is what goes on, you know. Our tax dollars at work. There goes Derrick. Let's see, I can't. Too bad it's raining out there. I've got my lens all fogged up. Anyway, I'm Ron O'Clair. This is my channel. There's my buddy Dave in the window over there. Wait a minute, I can't see it all. He did like his head. But yeah, we got some really bad video here because it's not clear, but you know, you get the idea. There goes probably here's a Spanish Grill, the overhang awning sign that they're very nice as far as bringing business for the restaurant, but they also serve as junkie umbrellas. Here we got the police response, and this is the way we roll. Okay, this is Ron O'Clair. This is my YouTube channel. Well, God bless America, and hopefully we can straighten this out. How you doing, officer? Excellent. So there's a Worcester police officer going now to, because by law in the city of Worcester, if somebody calls for an ambulance, the police, fire, and the ambulance all have to show up, you know, until they determine what's going on really, because somebody sued about that, so now we have to waste all those dollars. Okay, I'm Ron O'Clair, it's YouTube.